Yeah, I've been patient, I've been locked in on the go. Let the setup come to me, that's the only way I roll. Never chase, never fold, keep it chill, keep control. Got that process in my veins, let the profits take a stroll. Woke up charts glowing like they know me well. Discipline a crown, yeah, I wear it proud. River keep flowing, I just follow the route. Not the same man daily, yeah, I'm leveling out. Treat the morning like a moment I've been built for. Wrist tight, mind calm, that's a real score. Everybody wanna flex what they think they know, but the river doesn't brag, man, it just shapes stone. If it's not my setup, I don't touch it, let it pass. Every force trade ends with me looking back. So I breathe in, breathe out, let the market do its dance. And the patience that I practice turn the future to my hands. Ain't the same as last week, whole new mind. Water in the groove, yeah, I flow in my time. Let the fear fade out, let the greed decline. I'm aligned with the grind, stay refined in the climb. Yeah, I've been patient, I've been go. Let the setup come to me, that's the only way I roll. Never chase, never fold, keep it chill, keep control. Got that process in my veins, let the profits take a stroll. Woke up charts glowing like they know me well. Discipline the crown, yeah, I wear it proud. River keep flowing, I just follow the route. Not the same man daily, yeah, I'm leveling out. Show up, slow up, let the noise blow up. I don't fold up. Wave ride, same tide, every sunrise. Give me new eyes. Stone grind, long time, water carved lines. If you show up, no rush, no clutch, patience be the code that I go by. I don't chase wins, I chase discipline. Let tomorrow be tomorrow, I just settle in. Every loss is just a lesson that'll tighten my spin. Every candle on the chart make me better again. Yeah, I've been
Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's up? Welcome to the stream. How you guys doing? It's Friday. Hope you're ready for maybe a dull session. Let's find out. What's up, Riley? How you doing? What up, Ken? What's going on, Ken? Slee? Philip? Tomas, what's up? He says, hey guys, what platform do you use for options? I can't find any good ones. You could use maybe Thinkorswim. You could use Tasty Trade. You could use Interactive Brokers. Not really my favorite platform. Eddie, what's up? Happy 5 Mini Fridays. Eddie, you've changed, man. Miguel, good morning. Grizz, what's up? Grizz likes the new Eddie. It's 5 minis is more fun than capital preservation. What a dork. No, 5 minis. Let's go. What's up, Pro Style? How you doing? TTYO, what up? Makanko, how you doing? Evering, what's going on? Jacob. Jacob says go with Tasty for options. What's up, Jake? Jake says Interactive Brokers. I will say their platform sucks ass. But as a broker, I think they're fine, and they allow, they work with a lot of countries. Exactly. Looking forward to joining in on 5 Mini Fridays. I don't even know what the max contracts I can trade on Perdia is. That's what I'll be trading today is Perdia. I got what's this, 100K? Yeah, the 100K instant funding one. honestly don't even remember the rules of this thing, so I'm trying to figure out what the rules are. I don't know what the max contracts I can trade are. 3 is the max I can trade, and that's plenty. Botan, what up? Nice to see you here bright and early. You guys have been, you guys keep smashing our like target for the giveaways. So, you know, it's Friday. We'll do another giveaway or two, as long as we can hit the like goal, which I have to bump up now. I'll say it a few more times as more people trickle in, but the like goal is going to be, it's got to be over 105. I think we can go with 110. I think we can do it, chat. Anyway, looking at the market here. Nice little buy up, but it's been like, it's not been super exciting. You know, it's been like pretty small body candles here in Globex. And right now, you know, still lower than this previous day high and stuff like this. So to the upside, definitely watching this whole area of wicks from, what was that, Wednesday's high maybe? On up to yesterday's high. That whole area I'd be definitely watching for if we bust through this supply zone. Okay. What platform do I use? I use Thinkorswim. Alistair, what's up, Fufu? What's going on? Arnesis, Turbo, JR. Drop fib on longest wick. Are you talking about the upside or downside? We just do like let's just check out the range from the last. It's 624 points. Wow. Pretty solid. Now, upside wick, are you talking about Globex upside wick? Or, I mean, let's see, what day is this? The 15th? I don't know where my session bars went. I'm supposed to have vertical lines divvying up the days. That's all right. All right, here we go. Let's end the day strong.
This is all wet and slick and it's ready to go.
Got the hurry monitor going here. And again, trading Perdia. It's like their instant funded option, an account they gave me. Here's the update. Profit target's 3,000. I'm at 2,400. Trading days, I've done 8 out of 10. Consistent days, I've done 4 out of 5. So I think today, a day of like $500, $600, let's call it, would get the profit target and the consistent days where it needs to be. Then the trading days, I just need to trade one more day. So we'll see if I can make 600 today. Appreciate whoever mentioned Purdy on stream yesterday. I forgot about it, you know. And then I thought it wasn't active. You know, I thought maybe I blew it or something. Just because it's been like 3 weeks since I traded it. So, Dan, what is the music 5 minutes before stream starts? It gets me jumping up and down on the chair sick. Well, it's either that or the meth you have for breakfast. It's just an unreleased track that I made a while ago that I never did anything with. And I was like, you know what? This is actually a fun song to start the stream off with. So maybe I'll get it released this year. Maybe I'll release some more music this year. It's the Guinness. You put Guinness on cornflakes? Is that the Irish breakfast? Just accidentally pulled a Dan and entered with 4 minis. 4 minis Friday. Well, I hope you either got out at flat or made some money on that, because, you know, starting off minus $1,000 is just no fun. So ES finally popped above VWAP. It had been under VWAP for a while, since like 5:45 in the morning my time. Meanwhile, NASDAQ has gotten VWAP bounces. So obviously NASDAQ had the relative strength of 0.6% compared to 0.25% up on ES. So. Got the instant with Perdia? Yeah. Yeah, I don't have them yet on prop from Gorilla. I was just trying them out. So far, it's pretty good. I do have a link if you guys want to check out Perdia and support the channels. I'll post the link in chat. All right, so into 1 hour supply. Just before 25,900. Pulling back a little bit. Got VWAP nearby. What's up, Lupek? What's up, Alex? Good morning. What's up, Pranav? Andy? What's going on? Twinkie, what are you doing? Digital nukes are already saying wigged. Rigged. He's wigging, bro. Any plans over the weekend? I probably got to do some work. Probably some work. Trader Joe, what's going on? No days off, yes sir. Oh, hustle and grind, baby. Dr. Dan, what's up? That's my dad. I'm just Dan. No, it's not my dad. Yes, right at 7K here. Let's check out the heat map. Ooh, 500 lots hitting the bid. Okay. I remember how yesterday we kept seeing 500 lots hitting the ask. Here we see 500 lots hitting the bid. Are you planning in the future to trade 20 minis like Carmine? Well, 20 minis on Nasdaq's a lot. You know, he's traded between 10 and 30 ES minis. So, you know, what is that? Like between 3 and 5, maybe Nasdaq minis. What does hit the ass mean to you? Well, it means that the implied aggression would be from the sell side. Yeah, 30 minis. Yeah, that's he sized up, I think, maybe early last year, and then he sized back down. It just kind of depends on conditions, you know, but if I recall, it was at 30 minis. El Nahi, what up? Oscar, how you doing? But yeah, I mean, would I like to trade 5 minis like on a regular basis, and would that be a responsible size for my account? Yes, that's what I would like. I think that'd be awesome. Slapping the SK. No Dom on your chart today? It's just behind the chat. So I see the Dom, you don't. Oh, no, wait. The depth of market overlay. That's over on the floating one here, right? It's missing. Good call. Sometimes stuff just gets deleted accidentally on my... On MotiveWave, it's really easy. If you're trying to delete a drawing, it's really easy to delete a study by accident. What do you think about TBT? I think they're all right. They have room for improvement for sure. Do we just range all day? Well, if we do, I would like to adapt to that quickly and just take a range trade. Look at that, 943 lots just chilling right there. Kind of got covered up with 170 there. It's 1,100 lots there. And if buyers start appearing, what do you say? Well, I say they're hitting the ask. All right. Well, last night Rachel and I went and did trivia. Kind of like pub trivia for the first time. It was a good time. It was a pretty full house. There was like 18 teams. It was just me and Rachel on our team. But guess who got first place? Yours truly. You freaking crushed it. I wish there was a cash prize at the end of that one, but it was just for fun. I mean, Rachel did crush it. Was the subject prop firms? It was general trivia about prop firms. No, it's just general trivia. Man, look, don't forget Monday, MLK Day. So that's a day off from the market and 3-day weekend if you don't have another day job. But so maybe we get a Supreme Court decision on tariffs Tuesday. I don't know, but we might be balancing out until then. Until I think the market's kind of waiting for that ruling. So today I think it's best to keep expectations in check. Not hope for too much. Maybe take those quick hits. That's what it's seeming like. Well, let's see. Sometimes there's some opening chop, and then we start moving and getting organized buying, organized selling, and it's a little bit easier. But I'm just going to assume that it's going to be more of a dull day, and if it's not, I'll be pleasantly surprised. And as a reminder, chat, I will be doing a giveaway. Assuming we can get 110 likes on stream. 110 will do 50k LucidFlex and a 25k LucidFlex. We'll do 2. Wait, do I have 25k LucidFlexes to give out? Let me check. Yeah, I got one left. All right, maybe Tonto, you're present. You want the giveaway? We got 102 of you in here. If everyone hit the like button now, it'd be pretty darn close. You could do that giveaway nice and early, and then you could head out for your 3-day weekend or whatever you're doing. Okay. Right at VWAP now. Ross says, seeing little to no buying pressure, exactly, with potential 4-hour doji. Yeah, absolutely, I agree with that. You know, we saw those large orders with sell-side aggression. Yes, you know, didn't spend long above VWAP before fell right back under. Got a nice gap we could go check out on SPY here, and obviously Qs. So yeah, I would anticipate more downside. I think we got to get under 800 though for me to want to try to short it. So because a retest of VWAP as a potential short, but I also feel like your stop has to be a little bit higher here because NASDAQ does have that relative strength. ES could go for the VWAP test as well, which would push you on NASDAQ a bit higher. But here we go, seeing that test and rejection there. That's pretty nice. So short side's looking good. 795 London lows, says Grizz. Trading on the phone is terrible. Absolutely, Tom. I hate doing it. Love to see NQ break 805. Yeah, that's right in my zone there, my green zone there. Break of that, move lower. Be nice. I'd like to avoid, you know, the kind of early trouble I got in, I'd say the last two since we started trading in January. I feel like, my first trades have been red almost, maybe entirely across the board. So I think being extra patient, maybe letting something that looks good as like a B setup, let that pass. I don't see any news other than Trump talking in 13 minutes or so. But I mean, he's kind of always talking, so I guess you do got to be careful if it's literally on the calendar there. I don't know where he's at or what he's going to be talking about. I'm sure it'll be wide ranging. What's up, Mike? How you doing? Jake says, just hit my Bizu, brown streak of desperation. Why don't you just call it the zone? And why are you using brown on your charts? It's just not a good chart color. Black background, unless you're a psycho using a white background. Here's Jake's brown. Let's see what Jake's brown streak of despair or whatever looks like. Let's see how ugly Jake's charts look. Honestly, I don't hate it. What's up, Matt? How you doing? White background wakes me up. That's kind of messed up, man. Kind of messed up. Imagine white background. I can't do it. That'd be too crazy. This looks like I'm watching a webinar from 2010 from some boomer with one of those really shitty mics that you'd have at like a call center. So the things you're gonna look for here is this thing. This is hideous and it's burning my retinas. Whew. Close call, guys. Close call. My phone glitched and I'm down 2K brutal. Damn, dude. Is it gray or gray? Well, it's gray with the A, I think, is the American spelling. Either one's acceptable, but I think E is the more British spelling. We talked about this actually, came up last week or something. Trying to imagine one of these guys on CNBC talking about the NASDAQ just hit its brown streak of desperation. Is that like a supply zone? I guess so. I guess there'd be some supply there. So NASDAQ ticked lower. ES higher low there. It's pretty crappy still. Which matches Jake's brown streak of who knows what. Brown streak of last night's dinner. Oh, too far. Okay. We hit the brown zone, expect sellers to shit themselves. I didn't say it. I'm just quoting. It's different. Too far. Too far. Legit though, Jizu is a great phrase. You should coin it. How does one go about coining a phrase? Stablecoin? Definitely one that's easy to rug, you know? Call it Jizu coin. I'll get Logan Paul to promote it. And I'll profit. Easy peasy. Alright. Both indices now. Pushing new lows in for the session. Under 800 here. Let's see if we can get a nice heavy close, not just wick. Call it rug coin. Then when you actually rug, is it really like illegal? You're telling them what you're gonna do. Jizu Corn is solid, brought to you by Prime Hydration. Exactly. Alright. A little zone of support here on ES, so not gonna get too excited yet on the short. I'm short here if I can get filled. Okay, I'm filled. Oh, see that jab down? Oh, tick away from filling me there. Literally a tick away. I'll go for a little lower here. Come on. Don't be shy. Really nice quick reaction after I entered. Oh, come on. Give me that fill. There we go. All right, finally. Just waited patiently for that first trade, and then didn't hesitate too much on that one. So that's what I needed for the day. I hit my profit target on Perdia here. Target's 3,000. Just hit that. And again, consistent days. This is gonna be 5 out of 5, and this is gonna be 9 out of 10. So one more trading day on Perdia, I could probably just flip a contract or something, and I should be good. So that was pretty sweet there. Which, like, what do I trade now? Do I get another Lucid? The Lucids, I didn't keep them alive yesterday. I wasn't gonna end the day in the red, like $1,000, because it just makes the process take a bit longer. So I pushed a little bit again and, you know, lost them. So Apparently there's one account here that still has like $2 in it, so I should probably just get that over with. Okay, that's done. There's not even enough to take a trade, so 20 Apex? I don't know about that, Eddie. I kind of just want to do LucidFlex again. I like it a lot, but I don't know. Personal smaller size? Yeah, maybe. Let's check out the stats for this Purdy account. I've had a lot. I had like 3 days in a row where I hit max loss of $1,000, something like that. So let's just do, well, custom. I think I started it in December. What's up, Harsh? How you doing? Good morning. Eddie had a really nice run with Apex recently. Nice. Well, it's not working. I wanted to see the stats for this account, but yeah, it's not working. Oh well. Clean trade though, and now we're continuing to sink lower. I'm gonna check on the gap here on SPY. Gap's filled. Check Qs. Gap's not filled yet on Qs. Getting close though. Let's see, the dashed orange line on my chart is the futures close. And that's 700, and that is 1 hour demand. So that's a good level to watch to the downside. Miguel says, could bounce around here on ES. Uh-oh. That's probably right. How about Byron in the Discord having a 10K day on his XFA? I don't know who that is, Eddie. Oh, over in the profit and loss. Byron, are you in chat? Have your name match your YouTube name if you want, and I know who you are. I see a nice 10K realized profit there on a 50K Express account. Sick. Locked out. That's on silver. Should I be trading silver, chat? All right, coming into the close here. Dashed orangish line there. Byron, show yourself. I'd call that a gap fill on Qs as well. So right before the futures little tap of the close. Doesn't need to though. FOMO on silver? I mean, FOMO on the profit people make on silver, but I don't know if I actually feel FOMO about silver. I know it's treacherous. Hey, we're doing pretty good on the likes, guys. 66 likes. Look, I know we still need a bit more, 54 more. Right? 54? 44. No. My math brain's broke. I think it's 54. I think I was right, 54. Anyhow, you know, like I said yesterday, usually it takes us till 10 a.m. Like it's another hour to trigger the giveaway, but maybe we could do it faster. No way we don't sweep those lows. It seems like it, you know, it's one of those things that, man, come on, do it. But sometimes, dude, it does not sweep them. And it's annoying. So I don't know, let's see. I wish we'd talk more strats in the Discord instead of profits. I agree. I mean, there's, you know, the profits ideally stay in the profits channel. I wouldn't mind if people posted more throughout the day what they're looking for, what levels. You know, oftentimes there's not very many people posting. I would love it if people just be like, yeah, looking for maybe, you know, this to happen at this level, you know, and then I would do this. Or this is how I use volume profile, Miguel. You know, stuff like that. That'd be cool. So yes, back up to overnight lows there. We could get a long cooking eventually, but kind of have to have price prove itself first. Dan wants signals confirmed. Dang, outed in my own chat. Give me those signals. I need to copy your trades. Yeah, I think you're right, Eddie. Sorry to hear it, Tom. Sorry to hear it. I've had a rough go of it lately myself. Not been the most fun for me. So looking for levels here. 50% of the swing high to the swing low is 801, which is nice. I like when the 50% levels coincide with other key psych levels, supply or demand, something like that. So that's interesting. It's also, you know, previous support there. Anthony says, hi, Dan. Which prop firm do you prefer? Kind of depends on for what. I've been asked that a lot lately. I've been trading Lucid lately just because I like trading on Rhythmic, and Lucid's paid out very fast, and they're just a solid company. And I'm giving away a Lucid account later today, so you can try your luck, see if you can win one for free. We like free, chat. We like free. Oscar, you got 2 RR on your ES short. Nicely done. T. Sashumi, what's going on? Hey, Daniel, I'm doing a once in a while checkup on your channel. How's it going? It's going fine. This year's got off to a rocky start, to be honest with you. But you know, today should be ending on a at least a green note here on, you know, getting this Perdia to its targets. I don't really honestly know what that means. I think I'm kind of confused by Perdia, but it sounds like they don't do sim funded payouts. It sounds like that. So I think if it's kind of like the future test or something, I think that they would make me a live account. But honestly, I'm confused. I'm just going to wait and see what happens. I think I need one more trading day. But I think I've hit all the other benchmarks. So Monday, I'll flip a contract or whatever I need to do. And then hopefully by Tuesday, I know what that means. Because maybe if anyone in chat's traded Perdia before could tell me, is the 100K instant funded thing. I don't really even know what happens. But at least, you know, today, I was kind of patient, waited for the break of 800. And the retest was nice and was able to capitalize on that. I thought we decided you could take out the full 3K or take it to live. I thought it said they don't do sim funded payouts, right? So that's why I'm confused. I don't know, man. What's a massive wick on your NQ chart? That's not a wick, it's a measurement. It's a fib measurement. It just draws a line. So I did the 15-minute candle measurement. I can delete it though, I don't really need it. They're perfect fall. You're Byron? Right, Byron? That was your name in the... We're trying to figure out who you were. I don't know if you were here when Eddie called out your nice morning there. Nicely done. You could change your nickname on Discord to be Perfect Fall if you want to match your YouTube one. You don't have to, of course, but yeah, very, very nice. Like 10K on a 50K account is sick, obviously. You know, you don't have a lot of draw. You have $2,000 of drawdown. And you made 5x your max drawdown, which is sick. And when he said, you know, gonna do 1 micro next week to lock in the max payout, definitely, because you have it locked in, right? You need, I assume this is your first day in the account. So you need 4 more days of what, $200? So just literally don't force it. That's my biggest. Maybe you've done this a bunch. I don't know, but my biggest piece of advice is don't force it. So like, if the action just isn't there, just be like, okay, I'll get that profit day tomorrow. You know. All right, so now I'm going to look for probably 3 different things here for the reversal. I'm going to look for double bottom / sweep and recovery. So sweep under 700 maybe, and then recover above it. So double bottom, the sweep. Maybe a higher low here, but to me, I don't think that's as likely. I think the double bottom or new low into 700 is more likely. And I want to see that recovered, 700 recovered there. And then I think you could have a case for the longs. If this is a higher low, if this happens to be the relative low here, the next swing low, then definitely that counts as well as what I'm looking for the reversal. You know, heavy close through 700. Then I'm actually, you know, scratching the long idea and waiting for us to move lower down to my GZU down here. I'm trying to re-up on some Lucid accounts here. It's just the website's being slow. So we'll see if I can do that. So far, it, you know, it did what I wanted. Whereas, you know, morning little chop and then get the break and get some organized selling. So far so good. Nice, Byron. Thank you. Now I know who you are. Right now, double bottom here. Let's see if that can hold. Or sweep down to 700 in recovery. I'll count that as well as kind of a peak below and buy up. Which is a nice setup. Look at the divergence here. ES really just putting in a higher low there, so I kind of like the look of that. Excuse me. All right, here we go. New lows on NAS here. Tomas, what up? How you doing? Yuri, hello. I mean, ES is still 7 points off its lows. $700. 1 hour demand. Overnight lows swept. Looking good. It's a nice move lower here. Nice move. Let's see what happens when ES gets to its lows. See if ES gets a little double bottom buy up or not. Otherwise, I mean, this GZ down here is next target. All right, ES getting a little double bottom here. Let's see if Nasdaq can get a little bounce too. Back above 700, and not just retest and rejection, like an actual reclaim. I think you'd have the reversal, but also don't want to be too married to that idea, because this is a nice downtrend. Don't get overly committed to this reversal idea just because you think there's good risk reward and everything. All right. See if we can get back above 700. There's a test. If not, I think we got to move a little lower first. Looks like some sellers might have gotten run over there. All right, looks like ES is getting the double bottom. Nice job, Vin. Dan, if an extra trade hits or take profit or stop loss, you exit in any way, then you take your shirt off. Probably not going to happen. Did anyone ever call you Danny Boy growing up? Not really. My friend Matt did in high school. Excuse me. What accounts are you trading? Do you still have this combine from yesterday? I don't. I traded Perdia today. One and done on that one. Hit my target. There's this trade here, short. I just re-upped Lucid. I'm just waiting on them to activate my last one here. I think I'm good. So I'm gonna close Motorwave here, just reopen it. Gonna get it activated on Trade Syncer now. Trade Syncer's being a little weird. Okay. All right, I'm gonna look for an opportunity now. See if I can get make some progress on these new evals here. What's the BPM on the side of the screen for? It's just my heart rate. Checking my heart rate here. Looks like Cloudflare is having some issues. Looks like Twitter's down. SCOTUS ruling might happen on Tuesday about the tariffs. Well, you know, we thought it was going to happen on Wednesday. It didn't, so I think they're just edging us. Elon Musk just unliked your stream for still calling it Twitter. At least he's engaging with it. All right, chat, we need 30 more likes, 31 more likes to trigger the Lucid giveaway. Don't forget to do it. Get your likes in, get them here. Thumbs up button. We'll give away 2 accounts today if we can hit 110 likes. 'd like to see the flush down now. 40s, maybe even into 30. ES, though, just kind of holding up here at the lows. $357 lots hitting the bid there. Five minutes still heavy. If you look at the 5 minute, you know, just a nice bearish engulfing candle. Try to pop up there, smack back down, close on the lows. So I'd like to see us move lower still. ES, putting new lows in there. Come to my Jizu. Come on over. The water's warm. It's nice over here. Guillermo, what's up? Yesterday I was down 1,700 and took a holy trade to the downside with 2 minis and made it all back and then some. Nice, Guillermo. GG's. Well, NASDAQ keeps pushing and then, you know, seeing some buying. And that's popping it up there. Having a hard time closing on the lows. ES is doing some work, though. ES is doing some work moving lower. I mean, to me, it looks like we're definitely going to hit my zone here. It's just being annoying about it. Like, grow up, man. Grow up, NASDAQ. All right, guys, 8 likes away. 8 likes away. Okay. Okay. There's the move. I tried catching that on my personal account like 3 times. But just took break-even stops each time. All right, perfect hit of 4-hour demand. The Jizu activated. What's up, Guillermo? What's up, TK? How you doing? Sal. All right. Let's kind of want to look at ES here a little bit closer. Demand zone there. I got some demand on ES right over here, looks like. It's gonna be a 4-hour zone. Okay. You're minus 17K, TK, or is that what you're saying? If so, sorry to hear it. That'd be tough. Well, I'm sure you can bounce back from it. Well, dare I long the Jizu? Just want to say the CME will be watching this giveaway. What is that about your rig systems? That's okay. What's the CME gonna do, man? Oh, it's Sim over here. We did hit a chat. Well done. It's 9:38. We beat expectations. People said we couldn't do it. They were talking shit, and you guys proved them wrong. So how about this? Let's see if Streamlabs is going to work this time. Looks like it is. Exclamation point Gorilla. This is going to be for the 25K LucidFlex. But stick around, because I will give away a second one, and the second one will be a 50K. So, both good. One maybe a little bit better. You can enter twice here and on Twitch. So head over to Twitch. Follow if you haven't already. You know. Then type the command in the chat. Get yourself a ticket. Get your tickets here. And then we'll run the giveaway. And all will be well. Looks like NAS wants a little bit lower still. Same with ES. Okay. Let's see. Lower we go. Lower we go. Here we go. Here we go. Giving back those gains. Red to or green to red there on NASDAQ and ES. Please wait as Twitch has a 10-minute new follower chat restriction. G-Man, he should have joined earlier in the week. We've been giving away stuff every day this week. And Twitch gets those extra entries. Of course, you're up 3,500 on your fake practice account. Yeah, Tom, that's how it goes, isn't it? It's always easier that way. Our brain, man, our brain sabotages us in trading. That's what makes it so hard. Brain is just out to you over. Doesn't like the discomfort that comes with trading well. All right, Parshav, hope all is well. Get grandma's sister there. Nice move through the Jizu. Into 600 level. Like I said, don't get too married to that reversal idea because, we looked at the 5-minute, we popped up and completely engulfed, closed on the lows. So still selling presence was pretty heavy there. So didn't want to get too accustomed to that idea that we'd bounce. So swept 600 here. PDL, yeah, PDL maybe next target. I guess I don't have anything else till PDL. So let's see what happens. Does the Jizu act as support once it runs through it? Like potential resistance, you mean? It could. And if it doesn't, if we sweep through it and then sweep back through it, then then I delete it. But as long as it's acting as support or resistance and seems relevant in some capacity, I'll leave it on. All right, Chad, get your tickets. Get your tickets. 111 tickets given out. We have 4 minutes and 44 seconds left. All right, if you're just joining, exclamation point Gorilla in chat, get yourself a ticket for a LucidFlex 25K account. And then after that giveaway runs and a few of you leave because you didn't win, we're going to run it again and give out a 50K. So stick around. It'll benefit you. Back in the Jizu here. Let's see if it offers any sort of resistance. Turbo says, do not stick around, guys. Turbo wants the odds more tilted into favorable winning conditions for him. So maybe don't stick around. I don't know. If you like winning things, I would not. If you don't like winning things, I would not stick around. That's confusing. World's Worst Trader says, guys, I like this stream so I can see 3 seconds into the future. Now they're the world's best trader, so pretty cool. If you could see 3 seconds into the future, you'd probably just sit, right? And you'd wait for a move of X amount, right? And then max leverage. Chris says, Dan's lying. He only has 1 code to give away. Y'all can leave after the first. This is a PsyOps mission by chat here. Chat regulars are tired of not winning. Although Grizz did win yesterday. No point in entering since Gobgool's alt account will win. What up, CYB? How you doing? Okay. Still looking for opportunity on the 50K. I got 5 50Ks freshly loaded up. For some reason, it's taken me all week, and I haven't passed them. I've not been feeling it lately. But today we got some good price action. I'd like to see if I can get a few trades in before it gets too late in the session. Already taken 1 trade on Purdy account. It's a nice short, just needed about 30 points there. Wanted $600. I made 700, which is fine. But hit my goal. So once this updates later, I don't think it doesn't update like maybe until like later, but I'll just be 1 day off, and then who knows what happens next. I have no idea. I'm confused by it, but Tachyon, what's up? Good morning. I think you still have a minute left to enter the giveaway. Giving out 149 tickets. Reminder, you can enter twice. You can go over to Twitch. You can follow on Twitch. You'd have to, you have to be following for at least 10 minutes to be able to comment. But so if you can't get it today, you can get it next time. That's okay. I keep getting messed up here between my windows, my layouts. I meant to go long 1, long 2, which is a bit heavier than I really wanted to be. Let's see if I can get out of trouble here. Okay, I'm back out. I'm gonna just hold off. I want these DOMs linked, right? So when I change quantity, it's right behind chat, so you can't see it. But when I switch windows here from like the heat map view to just the multi-time frame view, the DOMs aren't linked, so I'll change the size on one and not on the other, which is what screwed me up yesterday. I accidentally traded 4 minis. What's up, Kevin? You've been out sick all week. Hope you had a great week. Not been a great trading week, but you know, look, Rachel and I won trivia last night, so things are looking up. I feel like some new people came in here. I'm gonna reopen the giveaway. I think some new people just popped in. So, exclamation point Gorilla. You'll be entered to win 25K LucidFlex account. Stick around after the first spin because I will be picking a second winner for a 50K account. And while I have you here, I'm going to tell you about why you type in exclamation point Gorilla. My site is called Prop Firm Gorilla. If you trade prop firms, futures prop firms, you can find and compare the best ones. You can filter by platform, drawdown type, funding type, whether it's instant or evals, payout method, firm policies. If you want one-day passes, you can filter by one-day passes. If you live in a country that doesn't do a lot of business with other prop firms, you can type your country name in and it'll filter out all the ones that do not allow your company or your country rather. And then you can actually compare the plans too, and create side-by-side comparison tables and stuff. So that's my site, Prop Firm Gorilla. And then if you use the code or link, it does help support my channel and the website when you do so. Much appreciated. If everyone's in, I'm going to close entries. Does it seem like we're all in here? Did you type in exclamation point Gorilla? If you just joined, did you type in exclamation point Gorilla? Did you get your raffle ticket? Do you want a LucidFlex account? These are the questions you have to ask yourself within the next 10 seconds because I'm closing it. I'm closing the doors on this thing. Honestly, it looks like we're in for one more move lower. I mean, at least this kind of a little bear flaggy structure off the lows. Like I feel like we normally see one more push at the very least. We can push down to 600. All right, chat. I'm closing it. There's 172 tickets given out. That's plenty. Entries are closed. Thank you. I'm going to copy all the names. You guys missed your window. Missed it. All right. Yeah, this is the most tickets in a while. Thank you for tuning in. Here we go. We're going to spin a very rigged wheel. Say that 3 times fast. Rigged wheel. Bit of a tongue twister there. 172 entrants. I need a number. I kind of look at the chart though while I'm doing this. I need a number for the length of the wheel spin. First non-meme number over 40 seconds. All right, 55 is the first one. 55. And then I need to know how many times to shuffle this list. So give me a number there. Between 1 and 10. First number between 1 and 10. Six shuffles, says Yuri. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's find out who the winner of the LucidFlex 25K is. The winner is going to DM me on Discord, and I'll send you the code. And if you're not in on that Discord, you playing, dude. Here we go. Gotta squint here. There's so many freaking names. It's not gonna be Wolf. Not gonna be Lupek. Not Twinkie. Not Jacob. We Live to Be Great. Not gonna be you, man. Mike? Nope. Sorry, buddy. Gabrielu, not gonna be you. Uh-oh, is Digital Nuke's gonna win twice, or is he gonna get edged out by FX Trader EU? That was as close to getting edged out and not getting edged out that I've seen. Digital Nukes, that's your second win. Pays to be part of the stream and a regular viewer, believe it or not. Rigged? What are you talking about?
I didn't do fucking shit. I didn't rig shit.
All right. Digital Nuke, send me a DM. I know we've already done this before, but I don't know what your thing is anymore. Somewhere in there, in my DMs. Okay, that's not all though. I got another. I got a 50K now to give out. LucidFlex 50K. If by some chance Digital Nuke's entered twice and wins again, I'm gonna respin. We're just gonna do one giveaway today. One person can win per day. It's my new rule. These giveaways attract the wrong type of people. Well, I can stop doing them. I could keep all those codes for myself instead of buying my own accounts. Okay. I need a number. How many more times should I shuffle this user list, the entrance? Nice test of IBL here. I try it here. Short, by the way. It's just clean. It's just clean. They got a trend line. You got IBL. I just want to see a little bit of a move lower. If not, no big deal. Okay, I'm going to shuffle it 4 times, according to G-Man. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's run it. All right, we're going to run it for 67 seconds. That noise gets a little bit much. All right. Let's see what it's not going to be. It's not going to be Parshav. It's not going to be Mike. Buddha Mike. It's not going to be Jacob again. Mibi Tonto, not going to be you. I got stopped out, by the way. JR, I don't think it's going to be you either, man. Tom, not going to be you. Guillermo, I don't think it's going to be you, man. It's going to be a random person who I've never heard of. Or is it going to be Taco Guy? Taco Guy's been in the... Okay, Taco Guy. Finally got your win there. I've seen your name pop up on the wheel many times. GG's, Taco Guy. You get a 50K LucidFlex account. And don't forget, use code Gorilla when you check it out Lucid. If you do decide to buy it at a Lucid account. It's not what? Not rigged.
I didn't do fucking shit. I didn't rig shit.
It's fun. We're having a good time. So DM me, Taco Guy, whoever you are. You're here, right? Where's Taco Guy in chat? There you are. Send me a DM on Discord. Cool. All right, sending out codes to people. Taco guy, you sent. You're Jane. Okay. So you have won before. Okay, cool. GG's on your second win. That's 2 people with their second wins today. Which, I mean, good on you for tuning into the stream. That's why you hang out in the small but mighty streams as opposed to those big ass ones with thousands of people, because you ain't gonna win shit in those. But here, we got you. Don't forget the secret third one you're gonna give away. You guys are funny. I got how many? I don't know how many codes. I have 1 or 2 codes left. I wanted to save them. Meanwhile, price is bouncing nicely. Stream is no longer small. It's still small. We have 145 people in here. When I first started streaming, I mean, we had what? We often had 400 to 600 people, I think. 400 to 500 pretty commonly. But luckily, my shenanigans filtered out a lot of people. Got rid of all the clowns. So now we're just left with real ones in here. Please do a meet and greet. I don't want to host a meet and greet and 2 people show up. It's be so awkward, dude. Also, I'm not like so chatty, you know? In person, I'm pretty quiet. David says it's been a tough trading week. I agree. Three people. Rachel said she would come to the meet and greet. The Geo Games did it. Yeah, got rid of people. Yeah, I think so. People are like, I'm not trying to learn geography. I don't want to learn anything. I just want to copy your trades, bro. All right, chat, what are you guys thinking? You guys like anything here? Look at that bullish hammer there on the 30. Yeah, 30 minute there. Pretty nice. So, nice move off the lows, right? Now I'd like to see a higher low put in. Higher low. There's a move into IBL there. Time to short? I don't know. I don't know, man. Harsh, you're liking the red close button on your trading platform? Fair enough. Chicken, have a good day at work. Catch you later. Am I familiar with YMR? I don't even know what that is. I think there's potential long here, but it could pull back too much and it's still, you know, there's not a good stop out placement really. That's why I like the swing low to be put in first. I refuse to come down to the park because Grizz is there, just waiting for me with his shirt off and stuff, trying to encourage me to do the same. It's weird. Well, maybe holding IBL. Let's see. We have oatmeal and paninis, bro. How do you know that's all I eat? Don't forget, chat. Market's closed on Monday. Don't forget. Maybe it's like a... is it a half-day close or... is it a full close? I think it's a full close. Either way, I don't trade holiday half-days. Yeah, I think it's a... no, I think it's closed for... honestly, I don't know. I think it's a half day, but yeah, either way, don't trade it. Why is it closed? MLK Day. Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Federal holiday. Want some cinnamon rolls? Dude, I always want cinnamon rolls, man. It's a half day, okay. Trading with TradeSync Copy Trader is amazing. I never passed any account on TradeAvate, but now using Project X through TradeSync, I'm about to pass 2 LucidFlex. Nicely done. I do like it for the most part. I tell you what though, like I've had a lot of fluctuations. Like even today on the 2 trades I've taken, I have $125 difference between the lead account and then the others. And in this instance, the lead account is down an extra 125 because the delayed exit worked in my favor. So I don't know. Just the built-in trade copy has been so glitchy lately. Well, okay. I think longs could be okay. I would like to see us actually do another dip under IBL here. Maybe just a wick. Back up, close above it. I think then the long could be good, That's an idea. You know what you're talking about with Motive Wave Copier? It's fine for you. Maybe the latest update of Motive Wave fixed it. I'll try it. I'll turn off TradeSync and I'll try it. That's weird. So back up without my little sweep under IBL, unfortunately. All right, 700 incoming here, and VWAP on ES. I would expect a little bit of selling to hit, but I don't know. Let's see. Let's see how strong buyers are. Anyone know how to connect my TradeAvate account to MotiveWave? No. I'm not sure you can without using like TradeSyncer. I don't know a way of doing it. Yeah, blasting through it for a second here. Let's see if any buy. Look at these large orders. 308, 332, pretty good. Hitting the ask there. So maybe buyers got the juice here. Let's see. Guys, with the pro count, the consistency rule, if I make 2K today, will I be cooked? On Lucid, the Lucid Pro. I don't remember. What other prop firm, just like Lucid and Top Step with simple rules? My Fund Futures, I think, is pretty simple. There's a little bit of a pullback here. Not a whole lot yet. But it's overnight lows. It's VWAP. It's 700. A VWAP on ES, that is. I know it's buyers and not sellers getting out. What I do know is it's market buy order. So they're hitting the ask. So you would assume maybe I guess it could be. You don't really know. All you know is that it's market orders hitting the ask. That's all you know. Did I miss the last giveaway? Yeah, you did. You didn't win, though. Can you get the volume profile on MotiveWave to display for each day? Yeah. I have it over on ES. Are you asking how to do it, or just like, do I do it, or you just want to see it, or? That's the RTH volume profile. Will there be a third giveaway? No, not today, I don't think. Unless there is, I don't know. Stick around, find out. I like the 80 buy. I mean, I think longs are good here. Wish I got in 10 points ago, though. Let's see. Here's my opportunity. Just don't want to get caught in too much consolidation. See, look, hey Grizz, I just moved. Like using the copy trader, I just moved my limit order, and it got a bunch of errors. So that's the same problem I was getting before. It's just messy. So I think I'll go back to Trade Syncer. Motorwave's really got to fix their shit. Getting kind of old. What up, Evan? How you doing, man? Could we move back off of VWAP? Yeah, I have it set up right. I mean, I've set up those trade copies a million times. Could this be a VWAP just hit and then back down to, I don't know. It doesn't have to be the lows exactly, but near the lows. We're actually probably pretty close to the 50% of this range here, aren't we? Let's see. Pretty close, I'd imagine. On ES. Yeah, right around there. 81 and a quarter. Half the day's range on ES. What am I hoping to see? I mean, honestly, I don't know. I don't really know. I feel torn about it. I was thinking the 80 buy was good. Talked myself out of it, but would have been good for 20 points. I was looking at this, the 5 minute. It's just like this little doji ass candle, like not really that interesting. Blake, you like NQ down to 550 gap? 550. Oh, that'd be a nice move, wouldn't it? You're looking at 19K for your next level on NQ. 19K? Did I catch that correctly? I mean, if we can't move 6,700 points, then what are we even doing here? It's going to do 5 minis on that. Eddie, the thing is, I placed the trade too. I placed it on looking for 19K. Place it on trading view. Let's see how it's doing. Let me pull it up over here. I was looking for 19K as well. Let's see how that turned out. All right, here's the trade. Gotta find it. I don't even know where it is. Oh, there it is. See, I shorted 20.1K looking for 19K with 300 contracts, and now I'm down 33 million. So, I mean, I was trying to do the same thing, just 60x your size. Oh, that's some funny shit. So you just wait, man. You just wait till this trade hits. I'll be there right alongside you. Laughing my way to the bank. Okay, no problem. You're just a little early, bud. Just a little early. You know, they say, I'm like Michael Burry, you know? They say, oh, you can't time the market. I go, to watch me. I'm going to keep shorting until I freaking liquidate everything. Watch me. All right, so move through 700, move through VWAP. Tis but a flesh wound. For volume profile, for example, on TOS, it'll display for each day on the left side. Oh, yeah. I think you're talking about a TPO chart. Is this what you're talking about? Should you have a tape? Like this, right? I assume that's what you mean. Did I catch anything? I caught one nice short on Birdie account. There's a short. Shorted like 800 there. 800 retest. Got my 30 points. A little over 35 points. At my target. Is that pretty much volume profile then? Yeah, it is. Volume profile for the whole day, and you can, you know, zoom down and you can see all the days ranges on your screen. Harsh, you got a cold. Does that count? I mean, it counts as something. All right, so coming into this little area of previous support, we already swept through it before the drop. Nice job, Jasper. Guess I should have just gone with the 80 buy there. Just wasn't looking that exciting. All right, Jacob, catch you later, man. Have a good week. Have a good 3-day weekend. See you guys Tuesday. If you head out now, enjoy your weekend. And remember, Monday, half day. I don't stream half days. I don't trade half days. Take the day off. What's up, Peter? How you doing? What's the ticker? NQ. NQH6. That depends on your platform, but it's features NASDAQ index futures. So you missed the open, but you think the extra sleep is worth it? The drop was nice. The open was started off choppy, chop, 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 chop. Then break of my key zone here was good. And then kind of, you know, had a decent move lower there. Tapped into 600. Bouncing off 600, Up to 700. What's that account above your head? Oh, these are my new LucidFlex, 5 LucidFlex accounts. So the lead account is down extra, you know, compared to 235 on the others. Evan says, Grizz is teaching me this great new strategy called insider trading. You should try it, Dan. It's so good it feels legal. Nice. Well, you know, I might run for political office and then have a Discord. And it'll just be, you know, I wouldn't call it insider trading, but let's just say I'm going to make a ton of money off it. I can go from, you know, my current net worth of nothing too significant to maybe 50 million within my first term. Vote for me. Let's go. I support this journey for you, Dan. Thank you. Thank you, Beef. I mean, you might be chief of staff with that kind of support, man. I need some beef as my chief. You know what I'm saying? Could be a beefy chiefy. I think it's what the constituents are gonna demand, you know? Chief beef, yeah, exactly. You know, even if you find me repugnant, you know, you put me in office, I'm bringing chief beef with me, so you're gonna get what you want, which is more beef. I think that'll be our pitch, you know? Okay, well, not a whole lot going on here. I'd be the Secretary of Transportation. I like trains. I like trains too. I was hoping I could also be the Secretary of Transportation. In my capacity, you know, I'm good at multitasking. Do I need to apply for the new mod position for your new project, or am I granted the position since I have seniority? If you want to be a mod of the new company and the new Discord server, I mean, we'll definitely need some trustworthy mods. So I think that excludes you. No, I mean, you know, if there is need and you guys are interested, I will definitely ask current mods if they also want to mod the other Discord. I could force a long here. Try to scalp out some points. Doesn't seem that interesting. Oh man, we got some fat snowflakes coming down. It looks really nice outside. It is pretty. See if I can show you. Kind of hard to photograph snowflakes sometimes. You see that? No, not really. You can't really see it, but take my word for it. It's very nice out. Very, very snowy. Will you guys give me parental leave in April? Sure, man. Of course. You know, we'll cut your hours from 12 to 6. So we still expect you to be on for 6 hours, answering stupid-ass questions. You visited Chicago for the first time back in October and loved it? Yeah, it's a great city. Great city. A lot of fun stuff, a lot of great food. Good museums if you're into that. Good people. The Bears. Which museums did you go to? Did you go to Shed Aquarium? Shed Planetarium. Dang it, I'm Shed Aquarium, right? There's a field museum. There's the art museum. That's sick. I mean, there's so much good stuff. Yeah, the art one. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I can't think of it. It's Art Institute. That's what it is. It's sick. What's crazy about the Art Institute, I went there for the first time, maybe, was it last summer or the summer before? I think it was last summer. And they just so nonchalant about, like, you turn a corner and then boom, there's like American Gothic or some famous ass painting. You're just like, damn, okay. It's not like the Louvre where there's like a massive crowd around a famous painting, you know? It's just like, you know, you just turn a corner, boom, famous painting. Turn a corner, boom, famous painting. You're like, okay, shit. You're not playing, okay. You got the goods. You're a Bears fan, so you went to a game. It was awesome. Nice. I've never been to a Bears game. I'm not a Bears fan, you know, I'm a Steelers fan, but the tickets are expensive. Like the Steelers played the Bears here in Chicago, but it was gonna be expensive, and I was like, it was cold, and I don't know. Seems like a lot of hassle. Should have forced the long again. See, I have all these like things like, yeah, could buy 80, didn't do it. Force the long here, didn't do it. It's fine. It's like, you know, just hindsight talking, really. If I force it, take the L, I'm like, why am I trading this, you know? So, goes both ways there. We got VWAP coming up soon. It's 10:32. I'm gonna wrap things up here. All right, chat. Remember, no stream Monday, MLK Day, half day in the markets. I won't be trading. Hopefully we'll do Supreme Court tariff ruling. We'll get that hopefully early next, Tuesday or something, and then the markets can kind of get out of this little range it's been in. Today was pretty good action though. Already did 2 giveaways, Dante. But yeah, nice V bottom for sure. Found it a little tricky to catch. 600 sweep was good, and then it did look kind of like it might knife lower. But yeah, I hope you guys had a good session. Do a special stream doing games. I could. I just don't think the demand's there. Like if I did one doing like geography games, GeoGuessr, and Time Guesser, would you guys show up? I don't know. It'd be fun. I just don't know if anyone would show up. What about that maybe giveaway? I actually got to go. I got a meeting coming up here, so. Minecraft, never played Minecraft. I'm a little too old for that. Bathtub stream, I don't take baths. Eddie, you'll show up because you're contractually obligated. Lupek, you'd be there? All right. Good hanging this week, Chad, even though it's tough going for me. I appreciate everyone being in here, being positive, being a good, just a good community of traders here. So thanks for that, and I'll see you guys on Tuesday for another stream. Have a great weekend. Catch you later. Bye.